Hey YouTube, how we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Okay, now we got shields that we are doing. So here's the thing about shields. Look at the shields on here. So we have advanced, modern, basic. Okay, so and then shield boosters. Ooh. What am I gonna do about boosters? I think I'm gonna make a separate table for boosters. Did I make a separate table for oh, this is the first one. Ugh. I'm just gonna make a second table for it. I think is what I'm going to do. And it's basically going to be boosters. And there will be both shield and hull. No, there are no hull boosters. Okay, then we're just going to do shield, and then under shields is boosters, and we'll do that. Okay, so for shields, at least for the ones that I can think of, 1, 2, so 4. No, this is for a... Wait! Oh yeah, that's right. Shields don't have a... ship class points. Don't have ship class points. So I'm actually going to increase this list. I feel safe. That's wrong order. There we go. Your name. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the same thing. I feel like there should be, if you can get the money for it. It's modern basic. Give me more. 3 boosters. Oh yeah. Hold on. I don't think there were any pre-warp shields. I want to say shields were post-warp. So there wouldn't be any pre-warp. for shields. Now hull there of course is. What do I have for hull? Yeah. I'll go ahead and put a Mark III. No, 3. Okay. And then Mark. I think I'm happy with that. Okay, so yeah, no, I think I know exactly how I'm going to so what is the cost of an advanced shields on a destroyer? Well, it is I think it's going to be like a couple of thousand, and I'm not 100% sure, times 23, half of its maximum. You know what? No, we'll do maximum class points. That way, because I was about to say like, plus current, class points, which I think actually that might still be better, because and just have it be whenever your current class points go up, you also have to pay extra we'll say the amount of however the shields however like a couple of thousand advanced shields cost times half of whatever you roll when you get your ship class points increased. I'm still debating on whether or not increasing this. I think I might increase this to have another D6. I think add another just add another D6. I think. Because well, let's see. Corvette. Yeah, so Corvettes. Oh yeah, I need to add that. Yeah. Let's see here. So a triple D class reactor will cost it $9, and let's say they were to take the average, they'd still have 20 left. I think that'd be enough to have a cargo hold, 1 or 2 light cannons, definitely a bridge. Shields don't matter. At least a Mark 1. A Mark 1 here too. Hull doesn't matter. Mark 1 AI. And then like 1 of these. I think would be a safe bet. I think. I'll have to... Well, let's see here. It's light cannons, right? Yeah, just light cannons. So that would be... So got like 20 left. Yeah, you can have a railgun. So that's 7, so 13. 11. Go ahead and get a flat cannon. So 11. Get a Mark 2. Or you could have that 6 left. You'd still need it in AI. Well, maybe not get a Mark 3 not hangar bridge. Get a Mark 2. Get a Mark 1. Get a Mark 1. So that would be instead 9. 9 left. I would say 9 would definitely be enough. Get an engineering room and a medical bay. Pre-warp. Definitely. And I think if it's pre or one of them basic and another one pre-warp. At the very least. Yeah. Last night I was dreaming out loud, born young, my stride. This world's dry. Now it's not. So shields. And then I also have to do the personal shields. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. Yeah, 7. You know what? I think. So that's 7. Oh, I know exactly what it's going to be. Okay, so for a personal shield, it counts as when you're determining the cost of it. It's still like, you know, Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 3. The difference is how shield is calculated and the cost calculated. Okay, so so that is shield name. That is going to be total shield calculation. That is going to be cost. I'm trying to think if I need anything else. I think if I need anything else.
Won't you take me all the way tonight? We should head out back before the day breaks. As a shadow race and all the heartaches. Only
Yeah. I think that's how I want it.
there's a power when we stand together. And I can see you on the
So
other side.
shield.
Take me all the way tonight.
That's nice. No, that. Total shield formula. And then cost. In the case of personal shields, cost is just base cost. And the dice. Personal shields do not the dice or base. He must be grids multiplied by current I think that's how I want it. So we got advanced. Modern shields. I don't think that's how you spell it. I before E, except for after seeing a couple of other words in the English language for whatever reason. Let's see, it's modern, basic. Basic shields. 3 shield. No, 3. I hit it 3 times. Super shields. 1. Now I think I'm going to start at the bottom. Because cannons. Light cannons do the weakest cannon. Does at maximum 15 damage. The strongest light cannon does at maximum 40 damage. We'll say the strongest heavy cannon that actually, that's a lot of damage. But I don't. Okay, so the lowest tier shields are not meant for heavy cannons. They're mostly meant for light cannons. So at least up to, I want to say, Mark 3. No, we'll say Mark 2. We're thinking of light cannons. So anywhere from 40 to 15. It has to, I think, at least 15. We'll say at least 15. So I would say the total shield formula is 2d12 multiplied by ship class. Or current ship class. You know, instead of ship class points, I'm gonna say ship class. It has to be points, so that they know I'm saying points, and not just, you know, the actual ship class. No, I like it being current ship class points. I think I like that better. So we'll say like 2d12, or and we'll say plus 10. No, we won't. We're not gonna say plus 10. No, we can say plus 10. Well, we can say plus 10. No, I think having, because if it's like 2, we'll say it's 2. You rolled minimum, so it's 2. That's still. Oh yeah, I think I was gonna say half. Going too far. Or vacant. That's still, if you took like the minimum. I mean, not the minimum, the average. That's still like, that's like, say that's half rounded up, so 16 to 8. 9. So that's 9 that's 9 times 2 is 8. Ooh. You know what? Why don't we do 5? Because that's 7. Which makes it 63. See, the thing is I don't know if I should balance it off of the average ship class. No, I'm not. I'm not going to. Because actually, yeah, I think it's better if I do, because they can roll and they only get like 9 ship points, which, oh my gosh, I think that means they have to take a pre-warp. They can only take pre-warp. Pre-warp, and then like pre-warp and maybe get a small cargo out of storage. Like, I'm trying to think here, like, I think I'm gonna go off the minimum. So the minimum here is 9. If 9, okay, so 9 we can have a small cargo hold, so that's 8. Probably get an LCP cannon, which makes it 6. Take a D class, which then makes it 4. Could get a Mark 1, which means you'd have 2 left over. Which means you could get a double D class. I think I might actually increase the, I think I might actually increase this to 10. Which means this also goes up by beat 22. What is? I think I'm going to increase the. I'm gonna increase this by 4. Oh yeah, I should probably increase the average to. Because I don't think you could have a basic ship. Because a ship has to have a bridge, an AI, a and I haven't even gone into NLS drives and warp drives. If they at least have an NLS drive, then it's fine. They can at least stay in system, but they can't. It won't be great. So I think I'm going to increase all of this by 5. So that's now 30. And this is now going to be 15. Oh yeah. This would also go up. So now that's like 51. $40. $34. I think that's better. I think. I want to say it is. For, that's too much. Yeah. I think I like that more. So we'll say, so at that point, the lowest you can get is 14, so 7, so times 7. And let's say by some miracle you hit them, so that's 12, so that's 80. Nah. Yeah, so 2d12. So that'd still be 14 and I'm actually not gonna even balance shields off of laser cannons because they're supposed to be good against shields, so I'm not gonna balance them against shields. Can I do a heavy laser? Yeah. So we'll say the average for that. Ooh, nah. Man, that's gonna be hard to balance on. So that's like.
If we only stand together now, we know just what to do. And every single day I stand and stare at your house upon the riverside to see if you are there. And I wait for the time
I think that's these two are pretty balanced for shields as is. This one is never supposed to be balanced for shields. This is supposed to be overpowered against shields. This, I don't think is balanced for shields. And I think I'm actually willing to drop it by a D10. So 2d10 plus 10. Because let's see here. Yeah. I'm willing to drop that by a D10. Oh yeah, I think I want to make a new rule for shields. If it reaches 0, any shields. If this drops 0, then any left over damage, then taken by whole. Okay. So we'll say 2d12. And it's current. We'll say current ship class. So, or ship class points. So, yeah, 2d12. Oh, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna put that. Or no. I just realized this was still paused. So, what we have gone through, well, I've been mulling over this. I changed ship class points to I basically added 5 into this, which means this to a point where I'm actually happy with it. I think I'm happy with it because I actually went through has to have a reactor. I went with the low, let's say you roll the lowest. If you roll the lowest on the dice, you can't have everything. Even if you go for the lowest class of stuff. You would either have to not take a gun, a cannon, just have one cannon. It wouldn't be great. However, now that I'm thinking about it, I think I'll going to reduce the average one down a bit. So let's do a 22, we'll say 20. Instead of 30. No, I'm actually. Wait, hold on. Hold on. So 6. Yeah, no. That's still, yeah, wow. Oh, wow. I think I'm still going to reduce that then to 27. This one, I think. Wow. I think I'm still happy with that, but man, like, this was like, it still is more than half. I guess this is more than half too. It's 25. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just that the numbers are bigger. I think I'm going to reduce this to 30. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. So 6 times 6. Wait, hold on. 6 is 36. Okay. Once again, trying to do math in my head. Not a great idea. Not a great idea at all. And I think say 3d12. Why are you pausing? Why? What's making you? Is it this? Is it this? Okay, I figured out why it was pausing. Not happy with it. I think I'm actually gonna change that to 500. This one. We'll say 40, 10 plus. times current class point. Gotta say I'm sorry, YouTube, for all the pausing. Well, for me it's pausing. For you, it's just a cut. I forgot I got the keybinds set up for OBS. This. No, we'll go ahead and finish 12. And then this is 5. It's gonna make it even more expensive. And we'll say cost and last night I was dreaming out of California, my house. I'm dreaming out loud tonight. This is going to be 40, 12 plus 15 times there ain't gonna be a big increase in cost between these two. Because like it makes sense in more in-game story. Mark 1 shields were like the first shields to come out. Comparatively speaking, they're not great at all. So that's why they're like fairly cheap, and I think most characters should be able to afford them if they choose starting wealth. I would say some characters would be able to start out with Mark II shields or personal shields, or be able to at least work their way up to them. I mean, especially if they have a ship and they're having to make money with a ship. Anyways, it's only gonna be like an extra 200 threads. Not 12,000. 12.
If we only stand together now, we know just what to do. And every single day I stand and stare at your house upon the riverside to see if you are there. And I wait for the time when you're make me turn your eyes, and we turn you again.
I would say end game or mid end game. players might like mid-game or end of mid-game have these shields. As personal shields. In game, they probably have a basic or a mod. If excuse me, if somehow they're lucky enough to get an advanced shield as a personal shield, then all I'm gonna say is that you know what? I think I'm gonna show you. That was a big leap. Reason why there aren't big leaps here. There's just incremental is because they're worse than basic. They're like prototype shields. Basically prototype versions of the first shields to come out. The Mark 1 shields are like the first shields to ever come out. Wasn't until they got to the Mark III that it's like, well, these are pretty decent shields. Basic shields are basically there's not a big leap here because this is basically a Mark III shield. The only difference is that see the 15 here. They're more they're just like even if you get a shoddy basic shield, it's still better than a Mark III. I'm like trying to think of the word. It's just built better. Now the difference between a basic shield and a modern shield is that they've gone through other Mark versions that I'm not going to put on this table because it's just not worth it. To a modern shield, which is better all around. So 6d12 plus 20 as a personal shield, like we'll say at worst that's like 26 actually like temporary HP, which to be honest that's pretty crappy. Modern shield, you're probably better off with that. Yeah. Anyways, average wise, that's 7 times. That's like 42. That's like a 62 extra HP. Or temporary HP that can regen, or that is easily regenerated in battle. We'll say in combat. I forget what my rule was going to be. That I think it was that you spend one. reactor, or no, 1 power from your personal reactor, and you can recharge. Oh my gosh! Vehicles with shields. You know what? What? No. In the case of vehicle shield, multiply by 2. There we go. I'm happier with that. So that way, it's like, yeah, it's not the same thing as a human. But we're gonna. I'm just gonna multiply it by. Ooh. I could just do vehicle size. Ooh. I think I might just do vehicle size instead and have every single vehicle have a vehicle size that is like, yeah. Oh, that would actually, I think, make hull for vehicles easier too. Yeah. I think that'd be easier. Which I'm pretty sure shouldn't get any larger than 4. As you will have small vehicle, which is 2, medium vehicle, which will be 3, and large vehicle, which will be 4. Large vehicle, I want to say, is like tanks, and basically just tanks. Medium vehicles are like armored vans and whatnot, and small vehicles are like 2-person, basically 2 people in a turret. I forget what they're called. They're not large, but they're able to have more shield because they can have a larger reactor, and yeah. Anyways, this costs not that. But yeah, no, that's like pretty expensive. Because you gotta think, this is like, for ships, this is like the basically the second best thing. Like, most corporations, like low tier corporations, no, not low tier, mid tier, we'll say mid tier corporations, like 90% of their ships have this. No, not 90. We'll say 50. It's 50%, and the other 50% is all of this. It's just this. Mid-tier corporations cannot afford this on all their ships. High-tier corporations have a couple. We'll say they have a couple of ships with these. And these are, they're like high value, very VIP ship. And now, what does it do? What does it do? You might wonder. $11B12 plus 30. There you go. That's why big jump. This is cutting edge. This is like so if we were to go to the times when it was the Mark 1, 2, and 3, this would be advanced. Actually, no, this would be advanced when these were like, when this was the basic, and this was like, 1 and 2, and then this was basic, this was modern, and this was advanced. This was like advanced. So, yeah. Big jump. I don't care that it is a ridiculous number, because they're supposed to be these things are not mass produced. I would say modern shields are just barely mass produced. Basic is mass produced. Basic is 100% mass produced. Mark 2, Mark 3 through 1 are 100% mass produced. Mark 1 shields are very common. And they're almost the only reason why Mark 1 shields are still mass produced is because they're still shields. Like, for personal shields, they're a very cheap option. But they are Mark II shields are slowly, we'll say by second edition. Mark 1 shields will be very, well, we'll say every character starts with a Mark 1 shield at the very least. And Mark 2 shields are the new Mark 1 shield when it comes to pricing. Because it's like, Mark 1 shields are good for their cost, but they're not, they're slowly, because it's only like a 300 cred difference, like, for personal shields anyway. For ship shields, it makes a big difference. It's cheaper. It's just cheaper. Yeah. And the cost is like 8,000. Current. Yeah, so I don't know what was going on in my head there. But that wasn't what was supposed to. Yes. I am happy with this. Now, boosters. Don't have enough time for that. Well, I'll go ahead and put it down. Man, we spent the whole episode on Shield. Or not episode session. Little bummed on that. Anyways. Yeah. Think I'm happy with that. Oh, hiccups, why? I think I'm happy with this. Yeah. That's gonna be it for this session in YouTube. If you've enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And hiccups why? If you want to see me do this live, coming over to the Twitch channel through the link in the description box below. And if I'm not live while you're there, hit the follow. Oh my gosh, hiccups! Please stop. I'm trying to show. Please hit the follow button. All right. See you next time.